watched, went with him. But the children of Belial said, how shall this man save us? And they despised him and brought him no presents. And he held his peace. Okay. You will go into pieces if you don't know how to hold your peace. Okay. Okay. This is what is always happening to many of you. If you don't know how to hold your peace, men will do to you what will pieces your life. And in your pieces, you are not functional. You are only effective and functional in peace. Now, I want to highlight what God said to us during the New Day Covenant devotion 2 days and 3 days ago. That your haters can also be your helpers. Every hater in your life is a helper of your destiny. Do you know why I decided to bring this back again and drive it home? It's because many of us have been victim of hate. There is hardly no one here who have not suffered hatred. And almost every one of us are currently suffering one hatred or another. Because you see, hatred is negative in its appearance. But inside that negativity of hatred, there is something good hatred can do in your life, depending on how you see hatred when hatred came to you. You will cease the work hatred was meant to do in your life if you are not careful the way you respond to hatred. Now, Jesus never said that you will not be hated. He only said that you should not hate back. He said, those that hate you and despitefully use you, he said, bless them and curse not, so that you will be true sons and daughters of your Father in heaven. Now, underline that one of your basic qualifications to continue to remain a child of God is that you will not hate anybody. The moment you begin to hate like them, you are also like them. A Christian can be hated, but a Christian cannot hate. Are you getting it? You need to understand this. Anybody who is hating you does not know what he's doing. He is under a control that is beyond him or her. So you that is now under God, what should be the difference? The difference is that you cannot be affected by what is affecting them. The Lord began to open my eyes to see how important hatred is, even in my life. As I'm standing here now, I need more haters than I needed more lovers. You don't understand me. If you know what hatred will do in your life, you will start praying for more people to hate you. Provided you have trained trained your heart not to hate back. Hatred is a beautiful blessing. Hatred will only become a problem when it can affect your heart and develop a seed in you that you can now hate back. That is when it's a cause. But if you are able to manage hatred without being affected by hatred, hatred is a blessing. Your haters are your biggest helpers. You see, this is your destiny. This is your dreams of life. Some of these things that you are praying for and waiting to become, it is hatred that will carry you to that place. Some of you don't know. If the brothers of Joseph did not hate him, will Joseph had gone to Egypt? The vision he was seeing, the dream he was seeing about himself, where was he going to be fulfilled, please? In Egypt. Now, where was Joseph? In Hebron, enjoying the love of his father, the beautiful, colorful coats. If God were to allow his life to remain like that and nobody hated him, he would have ended his destiny and life where? In Hebron, and still be thinking that he lived a complete life. There are certain levels of life that you cannot step into until hatred comes. Hatred is a pusher. Is the one that push people into their destined place. You will remain in your comfort zone and die there without living a complete life of destiny. If hatred does not come your way, I'm begging you to understand this, because many of you think that hatred is a problem, and that's why you are being affected by hatred. As you see me now, I have no problem with anybody that wants to hate me. My worries is what that hatred is doing to you, not even what it will do to me, because it will only be a help to me. I told my men during NCD, I said, there are people who are the reasons you cannot even fail again. Like, you remember them, you know that you cannot fail. Those people that despise you, those people that treat you like you are worthless, they are the reason why you are working hard to become something. The people that say you are something, you don't work hard to become anything again to them. Let me show you an example. There was something we taught our team in our school on the standard way of greeting in English language. When you want to greet, you greet with a rising tone. You don't greet with a falling tone. It's the one responding that will respond with a falling tone. Now, Gini Kachim, this is my daughter. Because she is not fighting to win my heart. She's not fighting to prove that she's a good staff. In her mind, she feels that she doesn't have any challenge. Do you know that I have, for more than 3 or 4 or 5 times, corrected her on this? Sometimes I will walk into the office, she will greet me, I will not respond to her. She will come and ask, Daddy, what did I do? I will correct her. Tomorrow when I come back again, it will repeat again. Daddy, good morning, sir. I would just walk through and just pass like that. Because what I expected is, good morning, chairman, good morning. Even if you want to say daddy, it will be, good morning, dad, good morning, daddy. Not daddy, good morning. I'm not daddy, but you are in office. Now, But you see all these new staff that just started working newly, all these people that are fighting to get close. Are you understanding me? As soon as I'm walking into the gate, good morning, chairman. Good morning, my chairman. Good morning, my boss. Good morning, my. Good morning. On action. If I come to HM, what did I get from HM?
Good morning, Daddy.
Because to them, they are. That's why that thing that was taught, others are picking it and developing it. But them, why? Because they know that even if they don't say it, they are still my. Are you understanding it right now? So I need to now develop a way to attack them. For that message to do what? To enter. If I don't, she will stay like that and she will never learn it. That's what is happening with your life. You are too comfortable with everybody around you. That's why you are not seeing any reason to go further. Nothing is challenging you, nothing is pushing you. People tell you, go don't mind them. Relax. That's why you are like this. But when God gives you men and women who will look at you and despise you, even with all you have and with all your wisdom and with all you are doing, they will treat you like you are nothing. That's the day you will wake up. It was their hatred that pushed Joseph to success. When you hear that Joseph went to the Potiphar's house and became a success, it was the hatred of his brothers that was driving him. What are you doing with the hatred that is coming to you? Madu, despise Yagi, you will start dying. Your BP will go off. Your heart will shut down. Anamade emotional. Chineke mani de emotional. All you go to create a emotional intelligence. We cannot balance your emotion. Otherwise, you will become emotion paint. You will melt. Because people, hate Jesus. Jesus, who did nothing. Jesus, who was a living wonder to everybody, yet they hated him. And the Bible said that it was written in the scripture that they will hate him for nothing. Now, hating him for nothing simply means they were not hating him for what he did. They don't even know why they hated him. Only God knows why they hated Jesus. And why did God allow them to hate Jesus? He allowed them to hate Jesus so that they can fulfill the plan of God. If they didn't hate him that much, okay, actually, Kuyantunaka. Oh, we get with it into that we're gonna go to and talk Amaya. Ofonya she hi. Niya nweko jemia no became meri ni ebere. Manopo mano nworo do fumbulu mato. Ni me ha sidem. I can't consider this young man. Ke meri ebere. Even when Pilate said, "Ka apia yotale rapia ko nawa." Otale apia rea. We war another thing. Instead of ipia yotale, heje boy abote se abano na abubo. Aba Jesus abubo. Even after how much are abubo nanto with totally, hatred did not allow them to stop. Makaniye chineke jobu ka bobo ya bobu nobe. And what was it that was pushing the Roman soldiers and the Jews into doing that? Hatred. So if the hatred had stopped, would they have finished killing Jesus? Agwamunu na NCD. Nam kawachadu ni hatred in. Some of you, your prayer point will include hatred. Like hatred to see God. Where are the people that would need to hate me for me to move to my next level? I'm telling you. In fact, the hatred needed to increase so much that it can help them to hit the nail and hit it very well. Do you know what it means to hit a human being like you, nail in his hand? Bah! And when they were doing it, he was crying, "Hello, hello, and yet no mercy.